Chapter 9, Energy Metabolism, Screencast 8. This is the final screencast for Chapter 9, and this will be focusing on a clinical perspective known as inborn errors of metabolism. Now, some people actually lack enzymes to perform normal metabolic functions. These are referred to as inborn errors of metabolism. Because of the absence of these enzymes, metabolic pathways do not function as they normally would. This results in the formation of alternative metabolic products, which, depending upon the condition, can create significant issues. Typically, these occur from inheriting a defective gene, but it must come from both parents. Newborn screening provides early identification and follow-up treatment. Each state determines which newborn screening tests are required for the identification of these inborn errors of metabolism. Many of them have characteristics that appear soon after birth. They are generally very specific and are applying only to one or few enzymes. Keep in mind that there is no cure for these inborn errors of metabolism, but the conditions can be controlled. The most common are phenylketonuria, PKU, galactosemia, or glycogen storage disease. So these are the most common. So let's take a deeper dive and look at them in a little bit more detail. The first, phenylketonuria, or PKU, phenylalanine hydroxylase does not convert phenylalanine to tyrosine. Now, the accumulated phenylalanine can lead to a toxic byproduct buildup, and this can result in irreversible mental retardation. Because of the lack of this enzyme, tyrosine is deficient. Now, to treat this, you must have a diet that does not include phenylalanine. At birth, they will be prescribed a special formula. They have no problems consuming fruits, vegetables, and breads. Also, things that are a problem, dairy products, eggs, meats, nuts, and aspartame generally are not okay. Galactosemia. This is reduction in the metabolism of galactose to glucose. What ends up happening is a buildup of galactose that could lead to bacterial infections, mental retardation, and cataracts. Typically, infants must be switched to soy formula. Throughout life, they must avoid dairy products, butter, organ meats, some fruits and vegetables. If we look at glycogen storage disease, in these individuals, the liver cannot convert glycogen to glucose. This results in poor physical growth, low blood glucose levels, and an enlargement of the liver. These individuals must consume frequent meals and cornstarch in between meals. It is necessary for them to monitor and maintain normal blood glucose levels. Trimethylaminuria. This is something that results in a strong, fishy-smelling compound that accumulates and is excreted in the urine, sweat, and breath. It's known as trimethylamine, or TMA. This quite often will lead to social isolation and depression because of the strong odor associated with it. Basically, this requires changes in the diet to avoid precursors, especially marine fish. Treatment with activated charcoal can be used to lower this substance.